Hello, welcome back to City Skylines 2. So from this episode forward, we're going to be using some basic mods. So just have a look at this list that I have. So these mods are kind of more like for cosmetic design and stuff. Very little of it actually affects gameplay. As you can see. So like I don't want the mods to like dramatically unlock everything and stuff, and then we don't want to go there for now. So right now my goal is to like use mods to fix some of the broken stuff, make things look nicer, because vanilla assets don't have a lot of stuff, and then we do some small fixes. So in this episode what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually build an oil field, and I'm also going to remove these industries from these areas. Okay, so how do you do that? So just pause the game first, because I don't want my economy to collapse, and just going into industries, and we have all these industries, right? So I'm going to de-zone these all, so all of these gotta go. So we're no longer building industries in this location. We're gonna use it for other stuff, right? I'm gonna just do that. I don't know if I want to do that big thing here. There are other, I don't know if there is some residential there, but we're fine here. There isn't anything else that's zoned here. There is some here, so you gotta be careful in this direction. All right. Cool. All right. So that takes care of that, and then we're gonna go to the bulldozer and then just delete all this. That'll hurt our economy a little bit, because these are mostly level 5 buildings that is paying taxes, right? But now this is a lot cleaner. I'm gonna keep these for now, I think. Let's clean up one side at a time. All right. So let's build our oil field around here. We do move to the tile mode, and then we do this. Right, and here's what we do on this side. So there is a lot of resources here, right? So you know what, let's just get rid of these as well. So I don't want industries up there. It just looks bad. All right, even though we just fixed the looks a few episodes back, but it's all right. Okay. All right, it looks good. All right, now we're gonna come to the extra assets here and not here, sorry, on the landscaping. And now you see one of the mods that I have that allows me to actually delete resources from the ground. And the reason you want to do that is because when you have tiles that have resources that cost you money, extra money for upkeep, right? So I'm gonna increase the brush size and strength. Right, and then erase. Right. These ones maybe we keep for now. That's fine. Because we're not developing these, there's no need to keep them. All right, no resources here. If I look at oil, let's delete the oil. Zoom out anywhere else. Oh, we already have oil here, nice. But I'm gonna delete the oil here. There is some ore near the airport, so we don't need these. All right. Okay. I'm gonna delete these ones, and this is fine. Let's delete these ones. All right. How about farmland? Let's delete these. Okay. And we have more here. That's out of the city limit mostly. All right. Cool. What else? Groundwater, I don't care. Okay. So oil resources. I'm gonna draw oil in this. The whole thing. So this is our oil field, right? And this whole thing is our oil field. Okay. Then we can delete them later if there is, if we've built too much. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna extend this road first. This was a two-way divided lane. And we have to connect to the highway somehow. All right. So let's build. Do I want a trumpet here? I'll have to delete and build it first. That's fine. But how do I want this? This might be a better one. Problem is, like, I don't want it here. I want it close to there. Or we can have it on this side. Nope, too much. Now let's have this one, maybe. And what I'm gonna have the trumpet. Okay, let's delete the highway. Nice, okay. Oh, that was a tiny highway. I'm making it bigger. Why is there an exchange? Okay. This is going the other way. Alright. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna just upgrade the highway properly. Okay. So that's done. The interchange will be a little bit of a bottleneck if people decide to, if there's too much traffic. We may want to fix it at some point, but we have to manually draw them. That's fine. Alright, so I'm going to pull the 8-way road again from here. And then pull it this way. All done. And now let's draw our oil field. So I'm gonna have the oil field like for now half the map. Okay. And before I begin, I will draw the surfaces just to make it look better. Because once you build on it, you can't build the surface. Nice, okay. Complete area. So this is the oil field. Now then, if we go to zoning, there is actually a mod that lets you place different individual buildings, but you know, different kind of buildings, like if you want warehouses or something else, processing plants, those kind of things. But that mod has some conflict issues, so I removed it for now. Anyway, so here is the oil drilling platform. We need a road. Let's just trying to check the radius of the thing. So we can draw a line from there. Okay. Okay, we can do a 4-lane road. That's fine. Or that is a 6-lane road. Okay, let's do a 6-lane road. No problem. Okay. All right. Now then, we have this. What is it overlapping with? Oh. All right. So I guess the surface tool late, so that was causing an issue. So I enabled anarchy. Anarchy lets you place buildings, ignoring those errors. So I'm gonna have one here, right? And then I'm going to just quickly just see the surface area. Right. So I want them looking straight. I don't want them having weird looking shapes. Okay. So this is 90 degrees. That's straight. So I'm gonna go and build a road there. I don't think we need 6 lanes for the dividers. We're gonna do like smaller roads. Let's do gravel. I think gravel looks kind of realistic. I'm not gonna connect to that road. It's just going to be one separate thing. So how much was that? Like how many tiles? So this was like 280 meters. So I'm gonna draw up to 280 meters from here. $240. So I think somewhere around here. So there, okay. This thing should connect. All right. Same deal. Well, we can actually connect this way. I guess not. It kind of connects to the highway, which I don't want. I don't want a connection to this road. Okay. So let's take it from here. We do 280 meters more. There. Because industries don't really need a whole lot of road between them. Just a gravel road is fine. So this is 200, so that's fine. They can just share this road. Alright, so now we're going to do this. This may have been a little bit smaller, but it's okay. We can actually make it bigger than, like if I place it here, I think my calculations were wrong. Yeah. Let's delete this. Let's see how big we can go. All right, pretty big. Okay, so let's delete this, and then we go from here. I think we can just, we don't need any more. This should be enough. All right, now let's do the final one. So yeah, the radius is pretty big. So now we can just take the roads as a guide and do the rest pretty quickly. Okay. All right. So now we can take these roads as our guide. I just want to check how much is the thing here. 240 meters, more or less. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do 240 meters. We can do bigger, right? Because there is space below. It's a circle. Let's do a little bit bigger, see if it works. 240, let's do 60 more. Oops. Okay, almost 60. And we need a road. Okay. So this is the, what is this? 6-lane road. Nice, okay. And this one connects back here. 90 degrees. Alright, yeah, I think I have a little bit of a problem. It doesn't cover the whole thing, so I think here is good. Yeah, so I'm going to use this as a guide. Okay, so that means if I look, this is 220 actually. 220 is the perfect height. I accidentally deleted the surface. Well, we don't need it because this oil fill covers it. The surface is, I think, for when you actually are not building the oil fill and just want it to look like one, so that's okay. So I'll have the 6-lane road going all the way. There we go. And then the gravel road just covering this. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know if I need like connections like this, like going up, because these roads connect just fine, right? So I don't think I want gravel roads up there like I did that way. So yeah, I'll just have the connection. And we're gonna, let's just zone first, I think. So here, same deal. Let's take the roads. This anarchy makes life a lot easier. Oh, it's the opposite. That is, sometimes this can happen with anarchy. Okay, so we're gonna rotate that. Alright, now this works. Okay. Just all the way there. It looks kind of weird, but geometrically it's correct because we did 180-degree there. All right. Cool. So this should be fine, I think. If I just check, yeah, we're good. All right. So now we're just gonna draw the gravel road. Let's just draw it all the way. There we go. And now we place the oil fills. It's not 100% perfect, but it works out. Signature building available. Yeah, I think this one we can do better, right? I'm gonna just remove this gravel field, and it doesn't have to be picture perfect, it has to be practical. Right, so there we go. That does it better. All done. So I'm going to draw this off camera and then be back. Alright, so this is the oil fins mostly done. And now we're going to do something different. So like I think like me, when you guys do this, you're tired of drawing all these lines, right? So we're gonna have one giant oil field, and the way we do this is with the power of anarchy. So if you have anarchy, you can just ignore the guidance lines, right? So that's what we're going to do. But first, let's draw the road all the way to here. And now this will be our big giant oil field, not the whole thing. I think I'm gonna just keep it to this, right? So let's see, we are so we're gonna place the oil drilling platform here, or wherever we want really, but I want it here. And then we're just gonna ignore the red line and do it like this. Okay. That works out. So what I want to see is if this actually makes more money than the rest, because this is bigger, right? So I'm going to just first of all use the landscaping tool, go to oil, and then delete all the remaining oil here, so we don't need them anymore. Okay, and now let's start. Right. So they're building up. Yeah, this is bigger because see, this one has 38 jobs, 29 is employed. These ones are like 7 employees, 12 employees, and let's see. It has crude oil production. Stock is 42. Stock is 13. Right. Yeah, I think this works out. So see, this one is making 124 profit. These are just 44, 19, 21. Okay. All right. So if this, this is the plan, then what I'm going to do is redesign my entire thing here, because these are mining, right? Rock grinding, mining, ore, rock, metal ore, coal. Okay, so we can have different industries, right? But we don't need to have this kind of things going on, right? All right, so I'm going to resume but put it at slow speed, and then I'm gonna just delete all this. I think this anarchy tool with the other landscaping tools makes makes it like designing your city a lot better. So it's like it looks more cleaner, right? So you don't have to have this like giant roads here. And there we go. Goodbye, industries. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do the same thing with basically the whole industries here. Because these are, you know, I don't like them, like the little shapes, right? If I can have a giant big farm, then why not? All these roads clogging up. I'm gonna keep that road, that big road that's going from the middle. That can stay. And we'll see. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna fix this later. Let's fix these. What is this thing? This is an industrial manufacturing. Okay, you go away. Alright. So now, what is this? Oh, there is an electric line there. This is also manufacturing. I forgot to dezone this little chunk. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to natural resources. So this is ore, right? So I'm gonna go to landscaping, ore. I'm gonna paint everything here, ore. Right. Probably not the whole thing. Okay. Anyway, so let's build ore mining in this area, and then we can have coal mining here. All right. That makes life a lot easier. I'm so happy. Look at this giant ore mining platform. Alright. So let's build it up to this road. Right. And from here we can have a coal mining. So this goes up to there, goes up to here. Coal mine can be up to this, right? Okay, and it's not as big, but it's okay. And I think the rest, I don't know, like, I think we can have forests, right? Because we're doing so many damaging stuff to the environment. We can have some forest to balance it off. So this is one good thing about this brush, it only deletes the resource that you were selecting. It doesn't delete other resources. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a forestry industry here. I'm gonna delete this. Right. I don't know if I want a road in the middle. You know, let's do one. Have a road. Why not? 6 roads. Let's delete this. Okay. Now we're back to have good connectivity. Alright. So I'm gonna delete these. Alright, and then if I go back to this, we can plant trees. I'm gonna plant a bunch of oak and pine and stuff. Mature, preserve time, brush strength 100, like that. We don't want trees on top of the oil field. Okay, so now we can have some birch tree. Let's delete these as well. So I think up to this road we can have the forestry. And I'm gonna move this guy. This is the dairy house. Let's move it here. Let's move you to the field plant. Let's move you somewhere else. Maybe up here. Alright. That's the fire thing. Let's move this guy as well. Let's place it here. Okay, now back on planting trees. think this is better. I'm gonna have some spruce. Even our roads is covered with roads. I think we can deselect anarchy so that it doesn't paint on top of stuff. Because you know, even the roads have trees in them. That sucks. I think we're gonna have to redo the roads so that the road doesn't have trees in them. Good. Can still have trees in them. What is this? This only removes trees, so that's a good one. This is better bulldozer. Because I don't want the road to be clogged up, even though we have multiple roads. This is the problem with modding, because you gotta be careful. Like you don't wanna put things where they don't belong. And you run into unexpected problems. This totally sucks. I don't know how long it'll take for me to remove all this. We have a jungle. I think the bulldozer doesn't have a area selection on purpose so that someone doesn't accidentally delete the whole city or something, which makes sense, I guess. You know. I wonder if we can erase trees if we're... Oh, we can erase trees. What the... Yeah, we can just do this, right? We can erase all trees. There we go. And we have to, I think, select the particular tree we want to erase, so it doesn't erase everything. Right. Okay, I think that does the job, pretty much. Okay. So now I'm gonna not use anarchy and then spread some more trees. Alright, I think that's fine. Alright, cool. Now then, I'm gonna turn anarchy back on, and then we use our forestry industry here. Right, hopefully this works. And we go all the way up there. to this side, and I think we can go all the way down as well. Let's just go down, and where is the corner? There we go. Go all the way down there, and onto this corner. This whole thing is our green zone. And here we are. Cool. So that is our forestry area. And if I fast forward, we can see how much it is doing. It has 80 employees. Hey. All right. Um, 545 tons per month. Cool. Alright, so let it do its job. I'm kind of, if you guys know for sure, let me know. I'm not sure if using anarchy actually helps with, helps produce resources in the whole area, or it's just that little circle. I'm pretty sure the modders thought of that. So if I look at this big oil field here, it has now 214,000 per month profit. Right. But these guys, it's just 43,000, 38,000, right? So, see this guy here, 164. So I'm pretty sure it counts. Yeah. Okay. Pretty nice. So, okay. So for this part, what I want is residential, not residential, sorry, farmland that covers like up to here maybe. Farmland shouldn't be too much, or maybe, I don't know. Like a little bit of farmland doesn't really do much good for us. We can have farmland up there though, because that's not being used for anything. Okay, just thinking. Yeah, let's do that. Farmland is probably not going to pollute as much as those other dirty industries. Right. So I'm going to delete these roads, I think. We have to do something about this power plant, because let's move it up there, down there. So there's a power line here. Can move, and this one looks good. let's okay, let's do this. There is an external power line, so we actually need to connect with a transformer somewhere. Okay, let's build a road first. I'm gonna do a straight line from here. And our video is almost done. Where this video was about making the making the, what do you call it, the industrial area. So I'm gonna connect the power line to there, and that should do the job. I believe we have transformers over there. Yes, we do. So I can just move that. We'll move it here, and then we can have the power line connect there. And then we can delete these lines. Right. Okay. But you get the idea. I think I'm gonna do this later on. So this is our big oil field and ore mining and coal mining field. We are losing money though, because our residential tax is 0%, and we need our industrial things to build up again. So we have to wait till it develops further, and then makes us money. But that's it for now. In the next episode, I'm going to actually show you after I develop the farmland and everything else, and then we're going to discuss how to actually make money again with a tax income. Thanks for watching.